Welcome back to the World of Trucks. This is the 20th anniversary of the four-wheel Jamboree on a chilly day here in Lima, Ohio. You gotta love Jeeps. I mean, for many, many years, going back to World War II, the workhorse. But Terry Hunt, this one doesn't work all that much, but it sure is gorgeous.
It spends most of its life in a trailer. I got it in about 1988. It belonged to a guy that got married and had to get rid of it. His wife said it was not a family vehicle, and that's when I purchased it. It's just kind of kept growing ever since then. I got it as a senior in high school, and each year we've kind of gotten a little crazier with it or more radical, and this is what it's become over the years. And I just show it pretty much on a regular basis for the last 5 or 6 years. I took 5th in the world in my power class on the ASCA circuit in '94, and I've got about 1,500 watts of radio in it and amplifiers and 15, 16 different types of speaker drivers inside the vehicle itself. It's got a small block 350 in it. I've since '88 I've added a 95 TJ frame and a small block 350. So,
all right, tell me about the paint. That is Harlequin, right?
Yeah, it's made by PPG. It's their Harlequin colors, and what it is chopped up prisms inside the paint, and depends on the angle of the light and the height that you're sitting and what color it'll actually do. It's about $55 an ounce without any hardeners or clear coat. So it's pretty expensive, and it's just kind of something different, so that's what I chose to do.
All right, is this your first modification?
No. Each year I've always shown it. I've just added a little bit more each year. 5 years ago I started with the outside of the body, and then we went to underneath and changed the suspension and added the V8 and stuff like that. It originally started out as I was showing the radio consistently, and got kind of burnt out on that and realized this was a lot more fun to do. So,
over the years, any idea how many man hours you've put in on this?
Oh God, I couldn't even guess. I got a buddy that owns a body shop, and he's helped me out a bunch too. His name's Jim Bees at Custom Auto and Audio in Union, Missouri. So I appreciate all the help he's given me. And I had Cars Upholstery do my interior for me out of Hazelwood in St. Louis, Missouri. So
it's a real head turner. Anybody come up to you and offer to buy it?
I haven't really had that happen in a couple of years. The first year I had it out, some guy offered me way too much for it, and I should have taken it, and I was just glad to have it for its first year out, so I didn't do it, and I wish I would have.
All right, they say they're never done. Is this one done?
I keep saying it, but I still would like to do a blower motor in it, so we'll see what happens.
All right, thanks for bringing it out today. Great-looking Jeep, and, you know, there are a lot of other great-looking vehicles here. In fact, Doc Riley found one right over there.
When you come to a four-wheel Jamboree, usually you see a Bronco in a tough truck configuration, but Mike, this is a very nice-looking piece, and I guess it just didn't happen overnight, did it?
No, it didn't. It took me about 8.5 years.
Really, 8.5 years, and really the attention to detail is very good. What's the year, make, and model?
It's a 1968 Bronco, and Ford Bronco, I guess I should say. It's got a 351 Windsor in it with some aluminum heads, and couldn't have been accomplished without a lot of help from a lot of friends.
And the inside looks good. You've got nice gray there, and it's accented by the purple roll bar. The nice on the seats, you've got the Bronco there. The nice inserts in the back also say Bronco out there. Very, very nice. Just kind of, why did it take 8 years? Just looking for the perfect things to slap on a truck?
Yeah, just, it took that long. Sometimes you got to wait for quality work, and some decisions just take some time, and you get a lot of money tied up in a truck like this to where, you want to just take your time doing it and make sure that when you do it right.
And that will bring up our final contestant in the Burnout contest. This is Lance Lawfrey in his 2000 Dodge Ram.
That Dodge Ram, they spent some time. It's got a trick-looking paint job. When you can see it behind the smoke, he's pulling up a lot of rubber, and you can see the mud on those front tires as they're chocked with that diesel smoking and the tire smoke for Lance.
And he sure has a combination of both, Rick. You mentioned it, diesel smoke, a lot of white smoke, but it all depends on what the audience thinks. And there are our final results. Congratulations from the booth to Lance Lawfrey. You just saw him win the Burnout contest. If you would like more information on products featured today, log on to these websites. Be sure to join us on World of Trucks next week from Lima, Ohio. It's Monster Trucks. That will put a wrap on this edition of World of Trucks. For Bill Stevens, Doc Riley, and Rick Carlson, Claude Wood, keep on trucking.